Okay, hey everyone, Zoink is 374 subscribers away from 800,000 subscribers. Oh look. He's getting like really close to it. He's getting extremely close, so we're gonna watch YouTube while we...
I have a quick question for you. Do you want early access to my videos, shoutouts in videos, behind the scenes clips, and so much more?
Bro, look, 799,000. Like, I literally told him to make a stream. He's probably not gonna see it. But also, he got 99% on... Okay, VR fails, let's go.
You got it, Jeremy. Ow! Oh! Run!
What?
Run! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Reload.
I bet he's gonna fall out of the chair.
Strike to the face,
I
dude!
told him. I told you.
Oh, you fell! Oh, no! Yo, knock that thing out, bro!
370 subs away, by the way. Let me check what's up.
My fault, bro!
Let me check Discord.
Hold on, what if I dunk it? Oh, fuck. Ah! I forgot I'm on a... Ah! I forgot I'm on a fucking VR.
Oh, I know this one. I know this one. Let me check my channel real quick. Okay, so I got this. Yep. Oh, 1K views. Oh, 0 comments. I know this one. I know this one. Wow, no one watching. Let me check my channel real quick. Okay, so I got this. Yep. Oh, 1K views. So what else do we got? He is getting closer and closer to a million, but to a
Music's pumping.
that was sick.
PokerStars présente.
Okay, it's time to play some Geometry Dash, because I feel like it. Okay, what do I have in levels? What do I got? Oh, there's another one. I wonder if I can still find it, but I think it's over here. Yeah, I found it. What up? I remember a swagger out where like, bam! I skipped the purple orb, pink pad, pink orb. Forgot the name. Okay, it's time to lock the fuck in. Okay, time to lock in part 2. And not the mini part. And not at the very beginning. This attempt is dedicated to Virtrox. This attempt is dedicated to banana hiking my friend. Okay, I thought it would be like attempt dedicated to Zoink, because he bought 800,000 subs. Okay, attempt dedicated to Michigan. Okay, attempt dedicated to Michigan. Attempt dedicated to me, I guess, because I don't know who else. Attempt dedicated to Mindcap. Attempt dedicated, okay, you know what? This attempt is dedicated to Riot. Holy shit, Riot, look. Yeah, all next attempts are dedicated to Riot. Holy, hold up. Let me try 9 circles. Okay, like again dedicated to right. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, not how about a recent tab? Tidal wave no clip, let's see. Hey guys, totally real gameplay. Totally legit gameplay. Play my first level. Is it actually his first level? No, it's not. Sacred. Why did I read that as sacred? So Sacred Promises 1. Blind Transition. How much reaction time do you need to do this? Wow. That's a bit, the wave challenge, like right just before, is a bit out of my level. I'm not wave carried. Get scared. Never mind. Cockmock nerf. I think there was a bit of a secret way. I don't know about you, but I think there was a secret way. Okay, let's see what do we got. What do we have? Okay, since I have no idea what to play, I think we're gonna do some Roblox. So probably copyrighted music. Speed run. I forgot to go up. Again, I forgot. Okay, of course he's gambling. Yeah, Glide Suit Simulator. That actually looks pretty good. Oh, hold up. Yo, I might need to try this. Wait a minute. Wait, I might need to try this. Hold up, wait. Okay, why is there a timer? I love how I just crashed and I'm still fine. I might not make it. Oh. Wait, low-key, this game is actually not bad. What if I just keep aiming up? I'm gonna lose speed, so no more drag or lift, and I'm just gonna fall. Okay, how much of a close call? Shit, that's a tree. Just sliding on the ground. Yep, I'm cooked. Okay, yeah, this game is actually not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so we got city game, which is gone. Who's Infinite Dev? I forgot. Oh yeah, Ultimate Mountain box. Okay, I don't have the. Look, this is the sound it makes. Like, this is clutter fun. Watch. Clutter funk. You know? Okay, watch. Okay. Okay, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Let me check Steam. What do I have? I got Geometry Dash, Gears Melody Range. I'm gonna try Ultimate Custom Night and see how long I can last on 5020. I don't know about that, but 5020 seems a little impossible.
I get you eventually.
Why does it hurt so much when I cough? Like, it's... Oh god. Hold up, I want to see how live it is. I want to see just how live it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm just gonna resubscribe. I'm just gonna subscribe again. Just gonna so. Wait, hold up. What if I try to do explorers? Hold up. Daily chest? Nope. In 2 hours. Fucking void clicks! No, I'm done. I keep getting void clicks. Bro, first of all. Let me kill myself! Let me just Yep, there we go. And now it should be no clip. Cause there's a move trigger! Yeah, okay. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna try to make it. Okay, just for the experience. Yeah. Then let me rate it. Yeah, it's fake. That's why you don't trust everything on the internet. So, how about this? I go play some VR. Never mind, I think I'm actually gonna stay. Let me check. Let me. I got like hella money. Okay, hold up. Zoink. Boink. Yo, boink. Zoink. Zonk. Bonk. Zonk, you're almost at 800,000. God damn it.
These are 10 signs you're addicted to VR, and the last sign is the worst sign ever. Like, you cannot quit VR, you're done. Alright, the first sign is breaking something. And when I say breaking something, I don't mean just your controller. I mean everything but your controller. I'm talking about the wall that was too close to you the whole time, the monitor that was right next to you that you completely forgot about, TV that's hung up on your wall. Even worse, your own hand would be broken. And you just don't notice it because you're in such a small space and you're too consumed by VR that you forget about the outside world. And a broken controller is honestly the last of your worries when it comes to being addicted to VR. Next, we have withdrawals. Now, what do I mean by withdrawals? Sometimes you have to take a family vacation, or sometimes, most of the time, you got to go to school, or you just have to be away from VR for a while for whatever reason. And that's when it hits. It's been so long without VR that you feel like you have this urge to play. You need to play. You have an itch that needs to be scratched. And that's when the withdrawal effects start to kick in. You start missing playing VR. You start imagining playing VR. You can't even sit still because you can't even help yourself. You miss it too much. You start scratching everywhere. It's to the point where you put your phone up to your eyes to pretend like you're playing VR. Next, we have skipping food. Now, I know this one is crazy and I wouldn't do this myself. But let's say you're playing VR and it's around lunchtime. Your parents make you some food and you come to eat at the dinner table. But the problem is that you're too engrossed into VR to even stop playing to eat lunch. Like, I understand you can't pause games, right? I've told my parents this a million times. You can't pause online games, but you finish the game and then you start another game when there's a whole meal waiting for you. That's how you know you are completely addicted to VR. This one is crazy and it's something I never plan on doing and I never will. But it's watching an entire movie in VR. And you're probably wondering,
Oh, this one's about to be
How are you
good.
Administrator.
Smash, anyways.
These are the 10 stages of Gorilla Tag players. This is the first stage in the beginning of all Gorilla Tag players. The discovery stage marks the beginning of whatever awful or great things are about to come. In this stage, the new player probably heard about Gorilla Tag from different YouTubers, or they probably heard it from their friends, if they have any. They love the game and see what it has to offer. They find out that the only way you can move in the game is with your arms, so no using the joystick. As the player finally figures out how to move around, they go and look around the map and look at the tall, intimidating branches that they have to climb. Some people might go back and delete the game instantly, but most will stay and move on to other stages. By the way, I'm rating all of these stages out of 5, and the stage with the highest score will get my personal monkey award. This stage is a 4.5 out of 5. Stage 2 is the learning stage. The player is willing to start trying to learn some new things, and they also start putting in more hours into the game because they're starting to find it way more fun. First, players try learning different routes across the map and practice them a ton. Or maybe they learn how to do certain tricks like climb a wall vertically. Learning these things can take time and are a little bit difficult, so they might not get them at first, but don't get discouraged because eventually once you learn them, they're going to be really fun. Most people at this stage are also very lonely, so they try to find new friends to play with. But I know some people across this screen don't have any friends.
God
Also
damn.
at this stage, players start discovering new YouTubers like J-Man Curly in VMT, but I personally don't watch them often. For this stage, I will give it a 4 out of 5 because it's a good stage with no downsides really. However, this next stage is confusing and I'll tell you why. Stage 3 is a double-edged sword. The obsession stage is probably the worst and best stage for a Gorilla Tag player. This stage helps the player get better, but it gives them a chance to turn into the Gorilla Tag kid, which in my books is worse than being called anything else really. Also in this stage, the player goes from watching Gorilla Tag videos every so often to making it the only thing they watch every single day. I mean, who can blame them? It's now their favorite game of all time in the small pool of expensive Quest 2 games. But this stage gets even worse because it can lead down to the player making Gorilla Tag their only personality, and they're gonna start quoting J-Man every single day.
Seen what hell looks like.
This stage is a 2 out of 10 because you have a high chance of being hated on in the community. But after playing a game for a long time, a unique stage will happen. Stage 4 marks the boredom stage. After being obsessed with a game and playing it every day for hours, anybody can get bored. This happens because of 2 reasons. One is that you play this game for so long that you're so bored of it and there's no new content in the game. The second reason is because you just don't have a life. The only times this
Give me the power. No thanks. There's
This
the
person will ever touch
kick.
the game ever again is when there's a small new update to the game or one of their friends asks them to get on, assuming that they have people to talk to. Sometimes the player in this stage will be confused as to why other people can play gorilla tag and actually have fun, and they just might start hating the game for no reason. This stage is a 1 out of 5. But gorilla tag players can only handle the sun for so long, so stage 5 becomes the comeback stage. The player finally picks up the game and enjoys it again, and they play the game less than they did before, but this doesn't stop them from enjoying the game any less than their stinky obsession stage. There are many reasons why the player came back. The first reason is that there aren't many other quest games with the same amount of players as gorilla tag. Being lonely is one thing, but having absolutely nothing to play is even worse. Another reason the player came back is because gorilla tag is just easy to come back to and to pick up. You're literally a gorilla with arms running away from taggers. You have to be a different type of stupid to not understand the game. The final reason a player comes back to this questionable game is because of a really big update or a new map or something like that. 3 out of 5. This stage is definitely one of my least favorites. I don't hate it, but my favorite stage is coming later at the end of this video. Stage 6 is like the worst and best stage, bro. This is the modding stage. After playing the base game for God knows how long, the player obviously wants to spice up their game and they discover the unknown world of modding. Now, mods can either be the best thing in the world and improve your game, or they can be the worst thing and absolutely ruin the game for everybody else and yourself. Mods are separated into 2 categories: legal mods and illegal mods. Legal mods are mods that don't give you competitive advantage, like a cosmetic mod that gives you a teddy bear on your right hand. But illegal mods are mods that give you a huge advantage, like flying, speed boosting around the map, or anything like that. I'm not entirely sure on what's legal, so if what I said was wrong, let me know in the comments down below. In terms of actually getting mods, PC players are very lucky in this case because downloading mods on PC is as easy as taking candy from a gorilla tag player. Quest 2 players will be out of luck because downloading mods on the quest is so tedious for no reason at all. I think I'd rather lick the floor clean than download mods on my quest. This stage is a 3 out of 5, but this next stage is one of my favorites, but not my absolute favorite. Stage 7 is the content creating stage. There are a lot of people in this stage and they end up being in this stage for forever. That's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing to be a content.
Vraiment de la bombe.
Hi, I'm Jaffe Riddle. What you are about to see is an example of recursive VHS degradation. Right now, you are looking at Generation 1. The picture and the sound are still completely clean. But if we switch over to a second generation copy, we see the apparent loss in picture quality, and the sound has now also lost some clarity. If we continue this trend, more and more generational loss will take its toll on the recording. Shall we begin?
This is like every analog horror ever. No, this is the analog horror. Or this.
Someone's at the front doorbell.
Oh, he's at $7.99, $6.99. Oh god, it's... Come on, just one away from 799.7 thousand. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Bro, we got such a long way until the 800,000. So, is there anyone watching? I don't know, I feel like it's empty. I feel like there's no one. There is no one.
There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god. Wow. This little beast is the Motorola Dynatac 8000X, aka the first mobile phone ever. Released in 1983, if you charge this bad boy for 10 hours, you get 30 minutes of call time. And that's it. That's the only feature. Using this phone in 2023 would be completely ridiculous. So naturally, I'm going to do it. Also, I'm going to be replacing all of my other technology. Literally all of it.
Good morning. Hello. Welcome to the 80s. At least I think it's morning. I don't have a clock or an alarm, so I genuinely have no idea what time it is. All of my 2020s technology is now locked in a box, including the camera. I'm currently filming on 8mm videotapes, which is probably going to be really annoying to edit, but that's a problem for future Liam. Thank God they had breakfast in the 80s. Am I right, guys? Usually at this point, I would read a book, which is very 80s friendly, except that it's not, because I read on a Kindle. I guess I'll just eat in silence. Not that I read out loud. Alright, so next on my typical agenda would be to go for a run. Also very 80s friendly, minus the listening to music situation. But I have a solution.
Did you know you can AFK Bloods and Zaya whilst learning to code and
Python? Okay.
Go to boot.
Oh, wait, is this? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Dude, I used to have the CD version of this as a kid. This little fella is the Sony Walkman, aka the first portable music device ever. Released in 1979, it's kind of like Spotify, but instead of a music library that looks like this, it looks like this. So the question is, which tape do I listen to for my entire run? Is it the best of Mozart? Oh, let's go, bro. Wait, is that Queen? Oh, there's some bangers in here. Wait, this is fun. Wait, I'm having a good time. It works. It works really well. I can run to this. Okay, let's go. Thank God they had showers in the 80s, am I right, guys? I don't even know if I can fit this in the frame. No, I can't. Oh my. Dude. Holy crap. This giant is the Macintosh SE, aka a portable computer. Released in 1987. I genuinely have no idea what this can do. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the internet though. This is going to be very interesting. Extremely interesting, because I spend most of my day at the computer. Not one of these. I'm really scared that it's going to blow up. I'm also scared that it's not going to turn on. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Get out of town! Hello and welcome to What's on My Mac 1987 edition. So we have got a trash can down here and Microsoft Word up here. But wait, there's more, because Microsoft Word is actually this weird Finder type thing, and inside of it, you've got games. Oh, I can so imagine myself wasting time on this 40 years ago. You've also got drawing, and of course you've got Microsoft Word. Dude, I love this keyboard. Admittedly, wow, that's flattering. Admittedly, I can actually do a lot of my work just typing. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you on the other side. I've just come to the tragic realization that it is now dinner time, and I have not used my phone once. Side note, while this phone does actually still turn on, it runs on an analog network, which means it doesn't work. But fear not, for I have come up with a high-tech solution. Motorola, flip phone, Velcro. I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and I'm going to order dinner.
He hit it! He hit it! He hit 7! He hit it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my, wait, hold up. I literally I gotta take a picture. Oh my god. 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 No way. There ain't no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. It did it. It happened. Oh my god. It happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Where is it? Oh my god, I literally streamed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It actually happened. Oh my god. Literally 800,000 subscribers. Oh my god. And he didn't even make a video or anything. Oh my god. People are gonna see this and they're gonna be like, no way, he actually hit it. Oh my god. Wait. How did he gain almost 300 subs in like 10 seconds? That doesn't matter. That does not matter right now. What does matter is the fact that he hit 800,000 subscribers. Dude, oh my god. I am literally the first one ever to witness Zoink hitting 800,000 subscribers. I am the first person in the world. I am literally... the first person in the whole world to witness Zoink hitting 100,000. That is beautiful. This right there. This is beautiful. Oh my god. Zoink actually hit it. There is no way this is happening. I am just waiting for the comments on Zoink's channel to go, he hit 800,000! I'm the first person in the world that has ever witnessed this. Look on his most recent stuff. Okay, yep, I'm the first one here, and I am the first one here. GG's to Zoink. I am officially the first person in the world ever to witness Zoink hitting the sweet 800.
Thank you, Rob Top. Please buy Orbit merch. Minecap has me stuck. I need you to buy it. Okay, thanks. I was actually playing it the other day. Now that YouTube rank, I don't lag back. I get a little better hit rag on Hypixel. It makes it a lot more enjoyable. This is small things. Come on, if I see my cube drop, it's GG's.
There to watch.
to unlock Roblox digital gift cards?
Geometry Dash, but my clicks are delayed. My goal is to beat the very first level in Geometry Dash while my clicks are delayed by 1/4 of a second. This is so much harder than it seems, so let's see if I can do it. Anyway, let's get serious madness, bro. Here we go. Okay, wait. Okay, it feels pretty normal on 10 millisecond delay. Oh yeah, there's something weird with this program too. If you try to hold down the button, it doesn't hold down for like a solid little bit, and then it does. Like, see this? It's kind of weird. I don't know. And this chip section is gonna be ultra like challenging, bro. Anyway, we gotta lock in, bro. 10 millisecond delay. Surely we could beat the first level in Geometry Dash with 10 millisecond delay. Okay, wait. Dude, it's actually top 1 difficulty. Like, not.
All right, today I'm going to show you how to turn your old-fashioned tube-style CRT televisions into a modern smart TV. Well, not exactly that, but close. If you have one of these tube TVs lying around still, they're still usable if you're looking for a spare TV for another room in the house. There is a way to connect modern HDMI streaming devices and video games to older TVs like this. The trick here is to find a way to connect an HDMI device like this Roku streaming stick, although it is a bit older, or maybe a Fire Stick or an Xbox or PS5, any modern device that uses HDMI output to a TV that does not have an HDMI input. Older TVs at best have these yellow, red, and white RCA composite video plugs, or maybe even just an RF coaxial input. So somehow you have to adapt your HDMI device to connect to the plugs on your older television. And here's the solution. This adapter is known as an HDMI to AV device. And what it does is it accepts an HDMI input from a streaming stick or a video game run through an HDMI cable, and it converts it down to an AV output. So it converts that HDMI to an older RCA style video and audio connection. Now there's also a little selector switch on the side here that's going to be used for either NTSC, which is the older analog standard of television that's no longer used in North America ever since the digital conversion, or you can also set this to PAL, which is used in Europe. Now there's a little plug on the side as well to power this adapter. My yellow, white sets this retro color test pattern on the screen when it does not detect an AV signal. But in order to see this, you have to have the device connected by its own power source. So the little tiny USB plug on the side, you're going to plug in a USB cord to that so the device has its own power source. If you connect it through the HDMI video source only, then you're only going to see that test pattern for a brief time while the device boots up. With everything connected and powered up, make sure the TV is switched to the correct AV input setting. You should see the color test pattern, and then your device should start booting up. You can see there's the Roku startup screen. And this is an older Roku device, so this might take a while for it to boot up.
Faites votre choix.
That's the sound. Yeah, I always hear that when it's way too quiet in a room. But I have like perfect hearing. I just want to see if there's any comments about Zoink being 800,000 subscribers.
Thank you, Rob Top. I probably have username.
No.
Please buy Orbit merch. Minecap has me stuck.
No.
I need you to buy it. Okay, thanks. Whale 2 cute. Zoink, do you still play Bed Wars? Yeah, I was actually playing it the other day. Now
Disclaimer V. Disclaimer V.
I just spent 3,000 US dollars on.
Oh, hold up. Too expensive. How expensive are these? God. Oh, thank God I already have a CRT.
On a monitor that looks like it came from a thrift store. Why are people spending money on these? The inputs suck. It's enormous. It weighs a ton. The bezels are as wide as my phone. It only runs at 80 hertz. But it wasn't all for nothing. For retro gaming, there is no other experience like it. It's got accurate colors, true scan lines, perfect blacks, and zero.
I found a listing for this brand new 20-inch CRT TV, new old stock, complete in its original packaging, never been used before, ever. And at only $150, I thought, well, am I ever gonna get a chance to buy a brand new CRT ever again? All right, let's turn it on. Ah, gotta love that sound. Let's perform initial setup. There we go. And of course, we gotta try hooking a game up. Totally worth it.
So there's a French version of eBay. And I wonder if they have any CRTs. I think that's how it's spelled. S 70 cents? I live somewhere around here. More like around here. So now I'm getting that. Oh! You know what? I think I'll stick to something else. Hey, look, a blue sky. Never heard of that in my life. Just looking for cheap CRT near the UK. Please. Too far away. Shh, bro, Sony Trinitron? I'm gonna have to send this to my dad. Hold up, because this is a good deal. I don't care, that's a good deal.
I found a listing for
Mr. Smith. The level Ashley Wave Trials finally got rated after 15 months, but RobTop accidentally rated the wrong version of the level that is a lot harder. Ashley Wave Trials is a former Impossible level that was made by the creator Oddmod in August of 2020, which gained a lot of popularity because of the whole level being waved, as well as this character named Ashley that interacts with the player all throughout the level. After being nerfed a couple of times to actually be possible, Zoink verified Ashley Wave Trials on November 2nd, 2024 and estimated it to be around top 10 difficulty at the time. However, that didn't really matter since the level didn't get rated, or at least that was until RobTop randomly rated it on January 30th, 2026. But even then, it was actually the wrong version he rated. It's unsure exactly what actually happened, but apparently there's 12 different versions of Ashley Wave.
Sad that he didn't make a stream.
You, just you, building your app on base 44.
I gathered every single one of your guys' monkey box myths and I'll be busting them in this video. Yeah. But now it's because my bum's getting very cold. Wait a minute, who's the genius who got an ice couch would be a good idea? I did. Well, you're fired. On with the first myth. Alright, so for the first myth, it says if you throw a block and jump on it while it's in the air, you get free platforms. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do is just like grab one of these base plates and just jump and smack. Wait, what? This actually works? Yeah, I kind of knew this myth was already confirmed because I do this myth all the time. So, on with the next myth. Alright, the next myth says if you become a Smurf and get small in monkey blocks, you stay small in every single map. Alright, let's just change our color code to become blue. This looks like a pretty good blue color for a Smurf. Alright, now let's use one of these things to get tiny, and let's just start walking over to the exit place, whatever you want to call it. Alright, the moment of truth. Will I be able to get out of this place while being a Smurf? 3, 2, 1. Yo. Alright, as you can tell, that clearly did not work, and now I look like a bum, so on to the next myth. Alright, so for the next myth, it says if you use your imagination really hard and wait for 20 minutes, you'll get a very cool monkey box build. Alright, so I'm just gonna sit here for like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna use my imagination, so yeah. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, this isn't working. I've been here for like 20 minutes, bro. This ain't working, bro. I just wasted like 20 minutes of my time doing that, and that's myth busted, so on to the next myth. Alright, the next myth says you can build a bouncy ball and monkey box, and watch this. I'm about to spawn in a bouncy ball out of nowhere. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Look at that. How cool is that? Pretty cool, right? Because I just spawned that in, like, right, guys? Alright, guys, the moment of truth. Let's see if it'll bounce. Ooh, it bounced. Alright, you guys can't see me, but I'm at the very top of the map, and I'm just gonna drop it, alright? 3, 2, 1. Yo! Oh, that went flying. Holy moly. That went so high, guys. That went super high. Alright, so for the next myth, it says you can build underground. Alright, I got this place, and let's just see if I can place it, like, on it. Wait, what? It actually works? Yo, wait, hold on. Alright, this'll prove if it actually works. Come on. Yo, it actually worked. Hold on. I just built underground. Hold on. You can build underground. That's a myth confirmed. Alright, so for the next myth, it says if you type in the code devil666 in the share my blocks map, you'll get a scary map. Alright, let's just type in this code real quick. And it says invalid. That's myth busted. Man, I really want to see a scary map. The next myth is also a code in Share My Blocks, and it says, if you type in the code MXT9R9GG, you get a very scuffed version of Gorilla Tag. Chat. Elfie. This actually works. Hold on, what? Alright, I'm gonna assume this is Stump, and I guess let's just go in it. Alright, oh, it's a little empty. What is this? Yo, what? I don't know, man. What is this? Alright, what's over here? I'm assuming that's gazebo. That's treehouse. That's slide. And this is like the little ramp. And then the bridge. Yo. And then the bridge. Oh, double walls. But why are they castle? Why are they not wooden? Yo. And we got some trees. What is over here, though? I gotta see this. Alright, let's look at tutorial. What the? Okay, wait. Oh, shoot. Alright, what is over here? Oh, is this like... Yo, what the... What is... Okay, this is a little weird. Let's just double wall our way out of here real quick. Alright. What's down here? Oh, we got some cakes? Oh, they even like... Yo. Alright, well, I guess that's myth confirmed, and on with the next myth. Oh, this one is my favorite. It's not really a myth, but are you subscribed? Yeah, bro, I really gotta stop doing this, bro. It's like, it's getting out of hand. Alright, so for the next myth, it says if you take 2 blocks and put them inside of each other and place them on the ground, they will fuse together. Alright, let's just grab you and you. And I guess we just put them inside of each other and just place them down? Oh. Let's try that again. And then, boom. Oh, wait, it actually worked! Yeah, I kind of knew this myth was already confirmed because I also do this glitch all the time in my builds because, like, it kind of, like, makes it better and stuff. So, like, on with the next myth. Alright, so for the final myth, it says if you make your friend get small and put him in a box and throw him away, his game will crash. And I need to go get my friend because they're not here, so, yeah. Alright, I got my friend Snowball, and he is ready to be my test subject, right?
Wait. I didn't sign up for this? Yo!
Alright, Snowball, you ready? Yeah, good. Alright. Don't fall out, buddy.
Yeah.
A moment of truth.
Yeah.
Will his game crash?
Yeah.
Will his game crash? 3, 2, 1. Oh, shoot. Oh. Dang it, he's still here.
What do you mean?
No! Stop! No! Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video. If you guys want to see more videos like these, like and subscribe, and
this
yeah.
is what the Cataclysm wave looks like in original speed. Pretty easy, right? Well, this is what it looks like in ×1 speed. Getting faster and harder, but 2x speed is even more fast. But what about ×3 speed?
Yes!
Just by listening to my reaction, you can tell it was really hard. I don't even know if ×4 speed is even possible. What's the highest speed you think you can be?
I caught my sister's husband cheating with another woman. I know, horrible. You're probably thinking a good sister would tell, but I didn't. Backstory, I was going through a divorce at that time, and I have 4 kids. I was struggling financially, and my job is not making my ends meet. My sister, who was living at a nice, beautiful home in suburbs, a lawyer, no kids, driving a Range Rover, and have a doctor husband, never tried helping me. No support from her or whatsoever. Anyway, I was dropping off my son at his daycare while the others were at school when I happened to see my brother-in-law. I wanted to say hi, and he saw me walking up to him when a woman started running and hugged him. She kissed my brother-in-law on the cheeks. It looked like they knew each other. I stopped walking, and my face was in shock. I went straight to my car and drove off. My brother-in-law offered to help me financially in exchange of shutting my mouth up. I bet it is much cheaper to keep my mouth shut than ruin his reputation and have a divorce with a lawyer. Knowing my sister, if you did her wrong, she will turn your world upside down. You can judge me all you want, but I did it because I have a family to take care of. I caught my sister's husband.
I got like hella money. I got like hella money.
I got like hella money.
Got like hella money.
I got like hella money.
I got like hella money.
Born of cold and winter air and mountain rain combining.
I'm a scat man. I'm a scat
I was lightning before the thunder.
Pack this and not that, college edition. You see a printer while shopping and
I think I'm gonna end the stream right there. I'm just gonna go play.